Hello, welcome to this your channel about the Eurofan. That's me. Poland is still experiencing that good phase in the junior contest with proposals that are still achieving very good results. The last proof of that was the friendly proposal presented by Maja JESC during last year's contest, in which she achieved the 6th place in the final ranking, so there was not any doubt on the continuation of the participation of the country in the competition, hoping to get their 3rd victory very soon, equaling to Georgia and France. Now we will see who will be the next child artist that will have the occasion of representing the Slavic country in Madrid. Here we go. For today's episode, I'm going to review the Polish entry for Junior Eurovision 2024, which will be represented by singer Dominik Arim with the song All Together. In fact, together with his fellow contestants, he will have the opportunity to bloom on the main stage of the junior contest, showcasing all his talent. So in the meanwhile, let's go on with the review. As usual, we start by checking out his biography and career before waving the Polish colors in the Iberian country. Dominik is 11 years old, coming from the town of Bobobo, located in northern Poland. His beginnings in music come at a very early age, starting his musical education in a prestigious school music located in the city of Starogardzki, by taking singing and trumpet classes, and more recently piano as well. Although he has commented that his abilities with musical instruments are a good part of his education, he has very clear that he wants to become a professional singer. If it was not enough, Dominik is also part of an art studio located in the city of Epilogue, where apart of receiving vocal coaching, he also takes dancing and performing classes, which makes very clear that he has the intention of becoming a full child artist. This same year, he will start to get noticed with his participation in the 7th season of the Polish version of The Voice Kids, where he was coached by Maja in last year by singer Cleo, who was the Polish representative at Eurovision together with Donatan in the edition held in Copenhagen, Denmark. It seems that being coached by her gives them good luck in their way to participate at the junior contest, having been close to reach the final show after being eliminated in the semi-finals round. Even so, taking advantage of his fame after his time in the singing competition, he will participate in many performances during last summer, both in musical festivals and concerts featured by many artists of the Polish musical scene, gaining acknowledgements and special mentions for his vocal and artistic performance. And if you thought that he did not have more things to do, there is more. And it is because he's currently working together with a team of songwriters and producers of the local musical industry, preparing the first songs that will be featured in his debut studio album, with which he intends to make his debut in the Polish musical scene. It is clear that Dominik's ambitions are not just aiming high, these are really high. In fact, he will already have prepared his debut single, although we will have to wait some time until we can finally hear it, so we will discover why. Beyond his artistic facet, Dominik is an orange belt in karate, martial art that he's practicing since 5 years ago, and also he likes to play soccer. It gives the impression that this boy can literally do anything, it is just amazing. On the other hand, during his free time, he likes to ride a bike, slide down in water park slides, as well as reading, especially in rainy days. It is to stand out in particular that Dominik is also a loyal fan of both Eurovision and Junior Eurovision, having said many times that he has been dreaming of representing his country in the junior contest. A proof of that passion for both contests are his covers of some Eurovision hymns that he has been uploading in his YouTube channel, particularly Euphoria or Tattoo, the 2 winning songs from Loreen at Eurovision, or the song Curve by Sue Closer, with which she won the junior contest on last year. Although he has been already setting the foundations of a promising musical career, what he could not imagine is that soon he will have the chance to accomplish his dream of participating at the junior contest. Let's see then how his Eurovision adventure begins. Following the habit, the Polish broadcaster will use once again the junior version of the talent show Sans Success as the junior national final to select both the artist and the song that will represent the country in Madrid. After the traditional closed-door auditions for child artists between 9 and 14 years old, which took place in late last May, the 21 contestants that would participate in the show were selected, being Dominik among the selected ones, while the format will remain exactly the same without significant changes. Dominik will make his first appearance in the second heat, where the topic was Eurovision hits, which fit him perfectly like a glove. He will perform the song Waterloo by the mythical Swedish group ABBA, with which he gained a golden ticket to the final show together with other 4 finalists. During that same final show aired on late last September, they will pass by 2 rounds. In the first one, they will perform songs of the same topic of the hit with which they have participated previously, where 2 of them will qualify to the second round with a combination of the votes from the public and the jury. This time, Dominik performed the song Satellite by the renowned German singer Lena, former Eurovision winner in 2010 during the edition held in Oslo, Norway, with which he will advance to the second round. With the 2 super finalists in this second and final round, they will perform an unreleased song, being the same for the 2 of them, with which they will represent the country at Junior Eurovision, in which the winner will be selected solely by televote. Finally, after doing their performances, the voter results proclaimed Dominik as the winner, achieving the victory in the competition, gaining subsequently the right of representing Poland in Madrid, and curiously being the first time ever that a boy will represent the country at Junior Eurovision. After his victory in the talent show, the song will be recorded and produced ahead of the Junior contest, getting known its final version on late last October with the release of the official music video as well. A call to join forces to change the world. Now here comes the analysis of this proposal with which Dominik will attend the Junior contest very soon. Melodically speaking, we have a ballad in which R boosts his vocal skills, widely demonstrated with all the previous experience he has had so far. The lyrics have been written in Polish and English by a duo of songwriters, both of them quite renowned among the Polish musical scene and already with previous experience at Eurovision. In the case of Aldona Dubrovska, she was one of the composers in her songwriting role of the song called I Love Your Life, performed by Michal Spack, who represented Poland at Eurovision in 2016 during the edition held in Stockholm, Sweden. And in the other hand, together with Sławomir Sokolowski in the role of producers, they were the creators of the Polish duo the JESC, who represented the country in 2007 during the edition held in Helsinki, Finland. It is true that they have been working together since many years ago, but in this case it won't be the first time that both of them are involved as songwriters in a Junior Eurovision entry. About the context behind the lyrics, it is a hymn that encourages boys and girls to join forces to make a better world, knocking down any word or obstacle in the way. At the same time, it reflects personal willingness, focusing on the fight for the dreams and not let it be defeated by fear. All these aspects are easily perceived after reading the lyrics in detail, previously translated at first, where there is even a wink to the slogan of this year's edition, affirming that he is not afraid to bloom like a flower. There is no doubt that the song intends to transmit a message of peace and unity, especially in these difficult times we are currently living in many places around the world. Having seen a little more about the song, let's see now how they have developed the contest described into lyrics through the official music video. The plot is taking place in a studio, in this case where the topic is developed through the music video. At first, Dominik is seen opening a fake door and entering by it, to later change to another shot with him performing the initial chorus in the middle of white pillars around him, with a screen at the background that shows a starry sky. With the first verse, Dominik is now seen in different shots, in one hand from a dry tree and in the other hand from a stepped structure that has an unidentified event on the transparent pillar, while Dominik does a soft dance being joined by girl dancers that are doing a contemporary dance choreography around him with a sunset in the background screen. The same dynamic is kept during the first chorus and the second verse, with a succession of the shots previously seen before, until there is a moment in which the girl dancers dancers are still initially lying down on the floor near the trial tree and then later getting up during the second chorus to perform another contemporary dance choreography this time around the tree. By the third verse, Dominik continues his performance from the tree that is now in bloom. Then there is a moment when he climbs up the step-back structure of before to take the item for the transparent pillar, which turned out to be an eternal rose in a glass dome, making another wing to the slogan and the arting of the edition. Towards the end of the music video with the last chorus, Dominik is performing more enthusiastic while the girl dancers are still doing the choreography dance around the bloom tree, finishing with a close-up of him while he holds the eternal rose in one hand, thus closing the performance. Prior to the release of the official music video, Dominik had already the chance to present a proposal during the final show of the Junior National Final. Let's see then how was his live performance during his participation in the junior competition since an success. Recalling the staging in the Junior National Final, the performance was focused on him singing the song in the center of the studio, joined by a small orchestra and a small band, performing the music live as it is usual during the show. It can be said that it was a live version of the song, as the instrumentation did not change too much as it could be heard later with the studio recording of the track. Taking into account that the two super finalists have performed the same song, it could be compared between the two of them, and the truth is that it has sense that the public picked Dominik, and it was because his vocal performance was just flawless, in addition that it was noticed a much better stage presence in his case. There is no doubt that all his previous experience has been very useful for him to finally conquer the audience in the show. Making a summary of all the comments, the Polish entry for this year is not bad. I had no doubts on the universal message transmitted with the song and that he has everything needed to captivate the audience, but personally I think that it sounds like a naive affirmation, maybe because I think that it could sound right, but that in the end accomplishing that idea is much more complex than it seems, instead of saying that it is impossible. Anyway, it is about to see how this proposal is received among the audience. For the staging in Madrid, it is not clear how they will present it yet, if they are going to appeal in this case to the same dynamic seen in the music video together with a group of girl dancers, or if they will do something different this time. In the meantime, we can only just wait until he finally presents his proposal on the main stage of Madrid to accomplish his Eurovision dream and before making his official debut as a musical artist. This has been the Polish proposal of this year for the Junior Contest. But now tell me, have you liked it? Do you get identified with his peaceful message, or maybe not too much? Let me know here in the comments down below thus we can make discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Before I finish, I invite you to like this video if it has been of your taste. It will be very helpful not only for receiving your support, but also that it can be reached to more people. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, enable notifications by hitting the bell and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.